Please welcome your host to the microphone.
60 seconds of affection. What it do, y'all? This your boy. First name Rat, last name Math, but I'm the future. You already know. And we back up in here. Major moves, minor way. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. You know what I'm saying? This week, we got the draft. Got a whole lot of things happening in the world of wrestling, professional wrestling. Shout out to my guy Sean 2 times. Shout out to my guy R Minor, you know what I'm saying? Because none of this would be possible if it wasn't for you, big dog, you know what I'm saying? Major Minor Motion Pictures. That's the channel y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching us. We love that y'all here. I told y'all I was going to be back. I was working. I missed y'all. I got so much to talk to y'all about. So peep game. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to start off with some good news. For all of us 90s attitude era generation children and sports fans. The boy is back, okay? The enigma himself, Jeff Hardy, okay? Hey, everybody gonna be pelvis thrusting and throwing up your twos. The Hardy Boys is back, AEW. That was something good that they've been done in a long time, cause shit. The AEW, they don't bring me no joy. They don't bring me a whole lot of happiness. But that was good to see that my boy is back. So maybe now we can get some good tag team wrestling coming back in. You know what I'm saying? My boy Matt Hardy could start wrestling again. And the Hardy Boys could be back on top. Here go my tag team partner, by the way, man. LBZ, he came. He back with us. Hey, what up, my boy? He back in for the week to chit chat with us.
What's happening, everybody?
Jeff is back.
In again. Hey, my boy Jeff. Come on, man. Face
How you feel, man?
Look, man, Jeff is always gonna be the man. You know what I'm saying? When I think Jeff Hardy, I instantly think ladder.
Swanton
bomb.
High risk maneuvers.
Definitely.
He do it better than the luchadors.
Definitely. I'm sorry, Jeff, but definitely another thing is when you got speared and damn near got broken in half by Edge.
The first one was better than the second one.
Oh, off top.
The one that they make the highlight from WrestleMania, like, nah, that wasn't the one. The one he was grabbing on the money was the one.
You know how it go, though. You know,
that
some
was the
things one. You can, you know, the first time it's like, okay, oh, it was fucking awesome, and you try to duplicate it. And certain things it's just like, let that moment be that moment.
Let that moment be that moment.
Certain moments you won't get back. But shout out to Jeff Hardy on your return, and
we just was talking about them on the last time he was here too. Just saying how, you know, tag team wrestling. So hopefully they can get a Young Bucks and all of them around for their money.
Definitely.
We're gonna have to talk about some of the shit they do on AEW, but not today. I got some things. One thing they are doing good too. I was seeing that they was talking. Well, Sting already had like dropped a crazy ass promo on MJF.
Right.
And he was like, you know, pretty much my time is running out, but this kid right here, he's up next. The little face paint kid. I can't think of his name. Darby Allin. Yeah, Darby Allin. He's like, Darby Allin is up next. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. You know, and then I was seeing that they was, Tony Khan and was talking like, yeah, if he want to go out, I guess Goldberg is trying to get a retirement Mamba-like exit.
Oh, wow.
And he said he didn't really get that final little run and match or whatever, so I guess that was the talk of him maybe trying to go over there with them, but then he was like, we focus on one retirement, and if so, it's going to be Sting. So Sting may be retiring this year, so that'll be the only reason I'm tuning in to AEW. Jeff and my man there, I love the Stinger.
Hey, we love you, man, but when it's that time, bruh, it's that time.
I mean, it's been time for a while. He ain't really been having no matches.
We can see the wrinkles through the paint, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He been taking bumps too. He been splashing off of. He been.
Look, it's time.
Yeah, I
This
think.
time.
I mean, Ric Flair left.
Triple H cut his hair off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shawn Michaels cut his hair
Cut
off,
his
lost
hair
his
off and grew
teeth.
it back. You feel me?
Um,
That's
Taker done left, so you might as well just go ahead and go. There ain't no matches that we really want from Sting, and nobody's special right now.
you feel me? This generation now, they
Kane going like I don't know no match for Sting.
I mean, Kane took the mask off, man, shit, and put it back on. You feel me? Like
Two
come on,
times.
bruh. Two times.
Shout
yes.
out to my guy Sean 2 times, man.
Two times.
That's crazy.
2 times. So yeah, it's that time, bro. Just let it go. You feel me?
Speaking on one of the greatest world heavyweight champions, the pioneer, one of the pioneers, Ric Flair spent his good hard-earned money, bought him a championship belt. He was the man.
Right.
Retired that old washed-up NWA title.
Right.
This the new NWA strap.
Like a boss.
Yeah, when it was his time, he put over the Stinger.
Hey.
He became the man. He had the big belt.
Go ahead and take this off my
You know what I'm
hands,
saying?
big fella. Let me pass this up. Let me hand you the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Passed the torch to Stinger, young
Yeah.
Stinger.
ain't
You
nothing
know,
wrong with that.
along the ways, it touched hands like Paul White, the Giant, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan,
Kevin Nash was that dude. Nah, Kevin Nash. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
David Arquette.
Okay. Bruh.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to say David Arquette.
Yes,
But-
I mean it happened. Unfortunately, it happened. Yes, people, this happened.
We seen this belt, and then when Booker T, he did it 5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
I think that was 6, but that's all good.
Either way, who cares?
He did it. You know what I'm saying? And
It happened.
with that being said, they're bringing back the big gold belt. We've seen Triple H unify it once upon a time, and then
Now see,
they gave him, they got the undisputed title. Chris Jericho, matter of fact, was the very first undisputed champion. Let's not forget that.
let's not forget that.
Very
let's not
first.
forget
Don't
that.
you ever forget that, all right? Well, you will be on the list. Now look,
You just made the list.
they got the new big gold belt.
Wait.
I feel like what I just said from the start of Ric Flair to this and that, we are in a new era.
We are.
We in a new time, a new decade, a new generation, a new run of wrestlers and people.
Right. So now that you're saying that, let me jump in
I'm
right
gonna
there.
let you.
New era. So if we're in a new era, why the fuck are y'all bringing us some old shit? Like we don't know.
Listen, see, that's where you wrong, guys. See, it's not no old shit.
Come on, bro.
It's the old style. You know what I'm saying? They took the old school Cadillac and
They took
threw
the,
some new school
Bruh.
rims and shit on it. You
they
know what I'm
took
saying?
the old world heavyweight title.
They
and
made
threw
it
a-
their
All they did
world
was throw a
heavyweight
fucking
title.
logo on the middle
But
of it.
that's what they
You're
did.
not dumb.
They made it their world title.
It's lack of
Now,
creativity.
see,
Lack of
you
creativity.
talk about lack of creativity. I'll take the belt. It's a new belt. It look better than the other new belts they've been making. Look better than the United States belt. Look better than the Intercontinental belt.
I'm gonna say this. It's looking real Vincy. That's gonna be the new word. I'm putting that out there. It's looking real Vincy. It's a lack of creativity for those of us
I
who
think
are on the same page
if
about this
if we
creative shit.
saying creative and this and that and the third, no, they didn't go create a new belt. But if we're gonna sit there and talk about that, they haven't created any new belts. They gave us a Universal title and they just made it red.
Okay, exactly.
From the jump. It was red. It was the same as the other belt that was black. This one was red.
Okay.
Now you get a new belt with some old school flavor and a new school twist. It's giving you that WWF that everybody loves that's on the belt. You got a big belt. Y'all was mad at the big W. Now we going to give you a little W on a big belt.
Hold on. But
What
even
do you
then-
fans want?
even
Go
then-
ahead and copy that new strap
That-
because the shit is icy. And while you
Oh.
at it, go ahead and copy you a real big gold belt too. Strap up.
Come on now.
Don't be mad at the player. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What we should be mad at is that they even fucking made a new belt for this bum ass nigga Roman. Give me 1 second, cause I'm gonna let you go, nigga. You should have been ran the strap over a long time ago, player. You get what I'm saying?
Come on.
You been rubbing me the wrong way for a cool minute.
Niggas don't like you.
You ain't want to see the Fiend give him his rematch. All right, solid. You
Right.
never beat Seth freaking Rollins
Ever.
so you keep that in mind, chump. All right, you have to go weasel your way out, get disqualified. Take him and the Fiend up off the list and see one of them.
Let's
Matter
go.
of fact, hold on. Bring the Fiend back, goddammit, because I'm sick of playing with y'all.
Stop
Y'all
playing.
on y'all bullshit.
Stop playing.
Bring the Fiend back. Roman, you's a whole ass bitch, bro.
Whole ass nigga.
Shorty girl broke it down how you's a whole asshole too. Raven, Heaven Rain.
Yes.
I can't remember your name. We gonna get your name right, Heaven. But you had it right on the money. You said it. Nigga, go ahead, drop the belt. When you drop the belt, you can keep the universal one. That's the one that got your longevity, your mileage, your legacy. You could have kept that belt. You holding up people like you motherfucking Conor McGregor or somebody out here. Nigga, you ain't beat Floyd. You ain't even fight Floyd yet. You get what I'm saying?
Let's go.
2 of the GOATs let you walk away with a victory, a W. 3 of the GOATs. Okay.
Let's look. Look. First of all, I don't even know why they would even do that shit. And you bring out a new belt and you depreciate its value by saying, "Oh, May 27th when we have Night of Champions."
Night of Champions.
Oh yeah, we'll have another champion, and Roman's gonna go whatever show that Roman gets drafted to. Dude, so this is just the belt for, okay, nobody can beat Roman, so we're just gonna bring this new belt now. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. I don't feel the belt. I don't like the belt like that. But yeah, I don't think it's the best decision. Definitely wasn't the best decision on the design of the belt either, clearly. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. To the rest of y'all out there, hey, y'all might think differently. Me, I'm not feeling it.
I think they tried to do a Brock Lesnar move. You got what I'm saying? Oh, all right. Brock is going to SmackDown, and he's exclusive over here. So what that means is this belt is exclusive over here.
Okay.
All right, boom. Now you got the one undisputed title.
Right.
Up over there. One belt. One belt. See, this was at the time when we was merging the brands and we was merging the company. You know what I'm saying? We had to get that belt up off of Booker
We had
T.
too many belts
we
running
had
around.
we had it going on, and Vince wanted this shit back.
Right.
So
Of
let me
course,
get it up
because
under
Vince.
control. All right, we put the tournament, we put the belt on Jericho. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. Jericho runs around with it. Brock ends up. How did Brock even end up?
Brock ended up.
How
with
did
the
we
undisputed
get with the
title.
one belt though? Because Brock
Uh,
didn't get the one belt initially. Triple H had the two, but it was the two belts. Triple H had became the number one contender, but Brock had just won the belts.
I want to say
And
Undertaker
he
started
might-
with the undisputed.
You know what? I don't know. We gonna come back to that. That's a great topic.
I want to say that
How
was Undertaker.
did we even get to the one undisputed belt?
I want to say that was
originally?
Undertaker. I want to say
Taker carried the belt once Brock had it afterwards. But how did we get to one undisputed championship title? It was two belts. Jericho Hunter was beefing. Brock got the belt, went to SmackDown, but it was still two belts
Let's look
before
that.
Brock went there. We gotta move on. We gonna come back to them, bro, on that one. But that's a great talk. But at least then, it was done classier.
Right. And while we
You get what I'm saying? And Bischoff came in, you right. He handed my guy the belt, and he ran with the world heavyweight title. But he didn't have the belt. The undisputed belt was Vince's belt.
Right.
The company belt.
Right.
You get me? Triple H had a run, but he had a whole nother belt. He was starting a whole nother legacy and Ram and Terror and...
Right. But while we on Brock, back to Brock. Let's talk about this whole Brock and Cody thing right now. And Brock's new, I want to say his new heel look with the trench coat. What you think about that?
He came out there looking like Taker. He was looking real bad. He was looking real bad coming out there looking like Taker.
I mean, I didn't know where he was going though.
I don't know. Was it like a ha ha ha? I'm that nigga. I'm the stopper. I'm the killer.
Well, no. We got to think about the gimmick right now. Brock is Cowboy Brock. You know what I'm saying? So the trench coat thing, that's kind of a cowboy thing.
These niggas is blowing it.
They, we're not even going. Ooh.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't know. That shit was whack.
But yeah, trench. The trench
Rock
coat. They used to
swag.
come in with that's like a shotgun coat. You know what I'm saying? When they was coming in to rob the place, motherfuckers would come in there with the trench coats on.
He was
so,
in for a sticker.
Hey, he robbed that. Look, he sure robbed us of a fucking tag team match. I'll tell you that much. Shit.
I'm tired of I don't really like where they going with this Cody Rhodes thing. It doesn't make any sense. I heard a couple of different theoretic stories of how they could have ran this segment with them. Not this segment, but just this whole storyline. I want them to get it over with. Can I just be real? I'm tired of Cody Rhodes. Already. Tired of your little fucking story. I didn't really care for you when you had left and went to Ring of Honor and you had made this name for yourself, you and Brandy and the dog, and then you did the AEW thing.
Right.
What? You did your whole little thing, you know what I'm saying? You Dusty Boy, so that's cool. We like you for that. You Dustin's brother. We like that. I'm hearing different little things that y'all like stepbrothers or something. That's beyond the fucking point.
Right.
What I want to say is, Cody, they're going to give you this new belt properly, right? Which I don't even think you should take it. I think you should continue your rivalry with Roman and go get them 2 belts. Or maybe go get that 1 belt that he ended up having. We got to figure out that shit with the 2 belts. I don't like the whole 2 belt thing sound crazy and you got 1. Like, why you making a new belt and you got the belts? That's the crazier part about it. I could see if he was making 1 new undisputed title, but you're literally making 2...
For what?
Cody and Brock, it's a bullshit ass match. It'll probably be a squash match. It won't go very long. And even if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna do this one time, it's gonna be some simple shit. Like Cody get his win. Brock not finna put a whole lot into this story, nothing like that. We getting robbed of it. Since we here, let's just go ahead and run the whole card. This card is low key trash. We got Seth and Omos. Listen, I know everybody's saying, "Oh, why is Seth doing this?" Seth is putting on other guys. If y'all watched this Smoking Skull interview, he said, "Look, man, I can be that guy that y'all want me to be. I don't have to have the major belt. Give me the Intercontinental belt. Give me the U.S. title. Put a belt on me. Let me show you I can go be the guy."
Something.
He went out there and he showed Edge that Edge made Edge look good.
Fuck.
He made Roman look decent. You know what I'm saying?
He's
He went out
still
there.
trash.
He did a segment with Cody Rhodes. He lost to him, jobbed to him 3 times to Cody. Put Cody on. The fans love Cody again. Put some fucking respect on Rollins, man. Now, all right, let's see what he gonna do with Omos. Maybe this turned into a Hurt Business thing. Maybe Lashley ends up getting that belt back, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, he helped Omos get a victory or something like that. They full circle this thing with Austin and Seth and Bobby Lashley.
We don't.
But Omos is fucking disgusting.
Like, why? I just
His
don't know why.
fit is fucking trash.
Like, where did this shit come from? Where? Like, y'all ain't even gave us no backstory on this shit. Like,
I need to know his
This-
basketball stats.
Like, is this a push for Omos? Like, is this the push to get Omos over? Like, I don't understand. You bring this nigga to WrestleMania for him to lose to Brock, and now you're just like, oh, Omos versus Seth Rollins. I ain't seen Seth Rollins get a stomp. I ain't seen Omos interfere in none of fucking Seth Rollins matches lately. Somebody let me know.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard
What's
Michael
that?
Cole say when they was announcing the fight. Yeah, this is something that MVP has paralegaled or something. He said some lawyer shit like, you know, MVP got the
A
match
bunch of
for
bullshit.
him. Just sounds like a dumbass match that we really don't care about and that we don't really care to see.
Exactly.
So that's one. We got Bobby Lashley and that dude. Well, that's a triple threat match. That may be a good one. I feel like the mid card belts have always been good.
Oh, Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. He is like a Bam Bam Bigelow Rhino in a Speedo jumpsuit. I don't know. I'm not impressed by him. He's just another big dude.
Another fucking big motherfucker. Yeah, he a little fast, but I don't know where this is. I mean, with their fucking match they had ended in a draw on SmackDown, then where are we going with the storyline?
I think this is a way to create a storyline with putting them in a triple threat for the belt.
Who do you think is gonna win that?
Austin. Theory's gonna win a match.
I'm sick of Austin.
He's gonna win a match
That's
because
not a person I'm tired of.
Simply because of what you just said. They had a draw, then they ended up getting put into. Then he had a title match. He interfered in the title match. There's unfinished beef. I can't see Bobby winning the belt right now.
No,
and then having this beef with this guy.
Right.
But like I said, if they can make that full circle with the Seth Rollins thing, then maybe we can make some sense into it.
Okay, now that you break it down like that, that makes a little sense.
I just don't really see much going on in that situation. He won't be winning the belt.
Not no time soon.
So yeah, I Theory definitely be winning that belt, but they're not really doing much for him. Maybe he can go to SmackDown. But what I think, they need to build SmackDown up a lot more.
Definitely, I gotta work on that shit because y'all looking a little NXT. I mean, NXT is actually, might probably doing a little better than y'all right now. But yeah, that's a hell of a statement.
It's just I'm tired of who else do they have? They got this triple threat match. Well, what else is on the card before I talk about that? We got that match. Roman isn't defending the belt, of course, right? You got the United States title. Bianca is going to be doing her thing against Damage Control. So I think Bianca probably ended up beating her.
Speaking of Damage Control, what you think about that, man? I think they're getting ready.
They're breaking up. Did you not see how Io was looking at Bayley on Monday?
Yeah.
She was like, "Bitch, I want a match with the chick.
Right. Like,
I don't want to fucking wrestle with you, bitches.
Like I'm sick of this shit.
Not even I'm sick of this shit. I'm trying to squab, but y'all bitches is in the way.
Right, and I see that
and Bayley, you losing. I don't need your help. I've been doing this. I'm worldwide. I'm international with my shit.
Facts.
So I couldn't see EO kind of breaking away. I like Bayley as a heel though, but I don't know about this group. But I like her as a heel.
And then Dakota Kai lost on Monday.
Dakota's cool. She could have stayed at NXT a little bit longer, but I like that she's getting this push. But Keo though, EO, she's Sky, little Sky. She dope. She dope as shit. She can go anywhere in the world. So y'all make sure y'all treat her well. Don't put her out the game like Asuka. Waste her talents. That'd be a dope ass match too.
Where the fuck is Asuka?
I mean, Asuka just had her WrestleMania match, and bitch, it's time for you to go take you a break. You're 50 years old, ice some knees, and ice her back.
She put a leader on us.
Lita got injured. Lita's storyline out.
Lita wasn't gonna stay around too long. She always put that shit. She come back for a minute and then.
Obviously we see the story wasn't about Lita. It was about Trish coming back. Kind of terrible. But nice to both of them get their shine.
That was a weak ass promo on Monday, Trish.
No, Trish killed that. Her promo was what? She came out there and let them know what the truth was. You bitches wouldn't be shit without me. And let's keep it a buck. Because if we talk about the foundation of women wrestling, if y'all ever watch Dark Side of Wrestling, it's on the third day. Got one episode about Fabulous Moolah and these girls that she used to have in her women thing. Never heard of a lot of them women. Let's run some tape. Let's see if they're really good or that good. We know what it was. Moolah was pimping them. Moolah was the star. It was Moolah shit. It was the Moolah show. Now we move into the newer era with the Sables and the Jacquelines and the Ivories. And sadly to say, Sable probably was the better looking, but she wasn't the most talented. Ivory
Never.
was a worker, but Jacqueline probably was that one.
Jacqueline was the real wrestler.
Jacqueline was the
out
one.
of that whole era.
And they always fitness models at the end of the day. So, but Jackie was out there putting in work. That
She
power
was on
bomb was
shit.
fierce.
For sure.
Then you get China Knife Wonder. She out here wrestling with the men. She doing her thing. China opened up the door for the Beth Phoenixes, for the Rhea Ripleys, for the Bianca Belairs, for the strong big women, even the fucking what's her name? King Kong. I can't think of her name. The black girl. They used to powerbomb people too. She had a couple of different names. I don't know what her name is now though. Her though. Nia Jax, Tamia. You know, the last two being bloodline family members. But Trish had great matches. Yeah, a lot of them was Alita. But man, imagine if she was out there really with these girls now.
Come on, man.
If she was out there with the China. You know what I'm saying? Her and China out there wrestling with the Ronda Rouseys. And man, they be fucking killing. So nah, Trish, say your shit, speak your shit. I want you to get at all four of the horsewomen. Go out to Japan, whoop money ass, get a hold of Charlotte, beat Becky ass. Bailey, we've already seen you. Get yours before it's time for you to go, baby girl. Talk your shit. All right?
All right, I'll give you that.
I'm sleeping on them, girl.
Back on the card, while we talking about the card, this whole Sammy
Usos, I'm so fucking tired of you niggas.
When y'all gonna learn?
I'm not even when y'all gonna learn. I'm tired of this whole storyline with y'all and Sammy. I'm tired of Sami Zayn. Let's just break it down. I'm gonna just nip it in the bud, right?
Okay.
This is how I see this storyline going.
Okay.
Right? You gonna have, I think, two options. Sammy and them lose the belts, which starts a little riff and a beef with them because he's still riding J Dick. Kevin and got jumped. He just already spoke on it. I think them two gonna start beefing down the line. SummerSlam or the next pay-per-view after that, we gonna be having Sammy versus KO, right?
You think so?
I think so. Then I
see KO beefing with Riddle, really, honestly, and I think that
I still think they lose the belts.
You know what? With this whole thing, I'm seeing this possibly being a foreshadowing for, fingers crossed, a return of Randy. Because if you've noticed, this whole time there's this constant
Best
mention
friend, mother bro.
About these guys taking my bro and so on and so forth. I think there's gonna be I could be wrong, but I think there may be a beef. You know, that beef may build up more between KO and Riddle, to where, you know, Sammy can't really get in the middle of that shit, and hopefully that'll be the opening for our return of Randy.
Okay. I like where you're going there. I didn't think that, but see, here's the bigger picture. The Usos. So let's say they keep the belt, right?
Right.
I see one of the Usos getting pinned, right? They don't win the belts on Friday, and then they lose on Saturday. I see Solo turning on the Usos.
I do see that as well. I can agree with you.
And it's just him and Roman thugging it out for a cool minute.
Also, too, I could see these titles getting split due to the whole draft and everything.
Mm-hmm.
With things, you know, hey, we just made this new, you know, heavyweight title or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Don't make no new tag team titles unless y'all just gonna stick with one set of titles.
And we sick of seeing these motherfucking nickel titles. That's what they fucking look like to me. A bunch of fucking
Those titles
nickels.
are disgusting. Y'all should have kept the black ones that y'all had initially, the 2010s that y'all had. Yeah, let's not even get on that. That's just where I see that Uso and the whole thing. I'm sick of them though. I'm sick of the bloodline shit. But I hope we can get some more action, some beef with them. I liked them better when they was beefing with each other than trying to beef with everybody else.
But what I could see with that too is this whole little thing with the Judgment Day. I do see possibly the Judgment Day possibly getting involved, or there's some beef building there as well, due to the fact that they were supposed to get things taken care of Monday night, but they lost, and then the Usos, you know, of course, they pulled a same
Well,
old
Finn is the
bullshit.
only one who hasn't got a title shot, right?
Right.
Because I see Damian Priest actually leaving the Judgment Day.
I thought
I take that back. I see Damian Priest actually either leaving or turning on Finn Balor. I can see Finn.
Why that,
Finn lost the Edge. You didn't get the job done with the Edge thing. You wouldn't have won the other match if it wasn't for us helping you. You get me?
Okay, you got a point.
But
there.
see, even with that whole storyline isn't even completely over with, because Rhea still got to run her shit with Beth.
Yeah.
So that's still a down the line little story with the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
But you know, they got the thing with Bad Bunny, Rey Mysterio, so that's still the Dominique shit. You kind of incorporating Damian in there, giving him a little push because he ain't been doing nothing.
Not really.
So I see them probably losing that match anyway. You know, they in Puerto Rico, LWO, Bad Bunny hometown. You a Dominican, so yeah, like that's probably how that little match is gonna go there. I don't really like the LWO shit. I don't like how they really going about it, because the way Eddie went about it, Eddie was like on some gangster shit. He was like, y'all gotta get down or lay down. You had Conan, you had Hoovy, you had what's my boy name? Damn, I can't even think of his name.
You know, you're the man when it comes to the names. I just remember
I can't
faces.
even. Psychosis.
Okay. I remember him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, hey, Ray, you got to get him. Cuz, you know what I'm saying? What's up, SA? They was punking him on that shit. So, like, I don't know. They had a whole different little flavor to the LWO back then. Now I just feel like you just threw a bunch of Mexicans
It's just like
together. And no disrespect to my folks, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I just threw some motherfuckers together.
We ain't digging.
Yeah, the Lakers is down 6. It's crazy. Game 5. We hoping that they can close it out tonight in Memphis and get some breaks. I need my nigga Brian to get some last. But I think what they should do in general is give us more factions. I like the Judgment Day. It's solid, but it's 3 of them. Dom is kind of pussy. I heard he about to go to NXT in a minute, which may be good for him. He might can pair, especially if he keep the same
we're not
energy.
impressed with what the fuck you been doing, so do something.
I mean, he's been wrestling better, but he hasn't been doing anything in the ring. He's just a heel that nobody likes.
Not for me.
I mean, we never gonna be his daddy.
Never.
Um,
Not enough talent.
Yeah, but I think we should get more factions though. One or two more factions, or maybe let some of the ones that's in NXT make some movements. I need Survivor Series to be good again. Y'all just can't keep giving us war games and shit and thinking war
put
games is
motherfuckers
enough.
together like, oh, they're all on a team.
Let's take a couple of 4-on-4 groups and put them against some shit. Let's take
something.
Let's do something good.
Shit.
I like that year when Raw and SmackDown was really beefing, and they ran down on Shawn Michaels, whooped his ass. They chokeslammed Batista through the table, Kane and Big Show. I like the year when they had the NXT boys and girls and the Raw boys and girls and the SmackDown boys, and they just went and got into it on Friday night. Give us something else good like that. That match wasn't as good because it was a triple threat, 6-man, 15-man. It was crazy. But give me something like that some more, man. Give me some more like that. What you got left? I got a couple of more things. You know what I'm saying? John Morrison, Nitro from Eminem. The boy was in a boxing match, y'all.
What?
Knocked the nigga out.
Stop.
He wasn't fighting nobody serious. I mean, I think he was fighting like another YouTuber,
that's kind of
sensational kind of guy or something like that.
That's kind of like how they do though. You know, when you get your little foot in the door, you know what I'm saying. You gotta kind of.
He dropped him.
Oh, you doing your shit.
He dropped him. I think I got a video for y'all, man. He dropped this nigga, and I was sitting there like, damn. This nigga is crazy.
Johnny, we're gonna have to call him Johnny Drop a nigga.
I mean, I don't expect to see no more John Morrison boxing. It wasn't like it was I don't know where that video is.
It wasn't all that.
He knocked him out though. It was a smooth little knockout. John Morrison, he should come back to wrestling though. The nigga's in real good shape. He be working out. He got a crazy ass little fitness workout plan that I seen. Pretty interesting.
Well,
Nigga do like a lot of cross training, CrossFit, all that good old mumbo jumbo. Some shit I'm never gonna be doing. All the bar jumping and
Nah, fuck all that.
swinging
That's too
and
much
sideways. Like,
Too much.
nah, bro. Just let me get my pull ups regular, chin ups
These
regular.
pectorals and these
You know what I'm saying? But
biceps.
all that
you feel
other
me?
crazy shit that you niggas
Ain't
be
nobody
wanting
got
to
time for
do.
that shit.
This King Kong, Donkey Kong shit. Say that shit for your fucking mama and the fucking playpens or something like that. Look, Sasha Banks says she the best wrestler ever. Man, woman, and
I'm walking off on that.
I like Sasha. I like
I'm walking
money,
off on that.
but I don't even think you like. At a point in time, you was definitely top 5, top 3 best female wrestler. I think you still might be top 3, top 5 female wrestler. Currently, to this day, all time, even all time, are you top 3, top 5? But you got a lot of botches in your matches, mama. You know I'm a big fan. You know I love you. You know I support you. I like your whole everything. But yeah, you real botchy in a lot of the matches.
Super botchy.
And the sad thing is that they always had you losing some of the bigger matches that you should have been winning. I think you lost to Trish already.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that was a rightful thing to do. Let Trish get that win. But
You lost. That's the point.
I don't even, like, know what the fuck that signature is that you even do. The boss statement. I don't like that. You need to get some...
I don't like that.
Even your new finisher, you kind of messed up on that. You already told us how you
We ain't
feel
feeling
about
it.
it. Sasha, just relax, ma. You dope.
And
Let's just get people to like you.
speaking of bocce, these new bocce ass tag team champions y'all got. That's corny as fuck. These women's tag team champions. I'm not digging it, bro.
They got it was crazy because Bubba Ray has said something about how people never wanted to. He always wanted to be a solo wrestler. No one comes into wrestling saying, we want to be tag team champions of the world. Unless you're the Hardy Boys, guys like that. But even them, I'm pretty sure they wanted to be world champions at some point in time in their life.
Everybody does. Everybody that actually has a fucking ambition that wants to be fucking great, yeah.
You want to be the world heavyweight. You get what I'm saying?
You want to be at the top of the food chain.
But I feel like the tag team wrestling isn't what it used to be in general because of those statements. And it's not enough single belts to go around the promotions. You see AEW and Ring of Honor and Impact, they sharing belts.
Ain't enough tag teams, clearly, either.
You get what I'm saying, motherfuckers? They having 6-man triple threat matches. And this, that, and the third. Like,
I haven't seen a triples tag team title now, right? Or
they have that over at AEW.
right? Yeah.
But just to that point there alone, it's some bullshit.
Fracklenackle bullshit.
But in women's, I think they need to start developing some tag team women, wrestlers. Put 2 women together from the start and y'all really work and push them. Let them
Make
build a
them make
tag team
sense.
career.
Make it make sense, because these bitches is corny as fuck.
But just putting Liv with Raquel is...
That fucking pose, Raquel, you gotta come with something better, because that shit gets on my fucking
it would be
nerves.
nice if her back was really ripped.
And it's not.
I thought she was showing her ass off at first.
No. And then she twisted the belt backwards the other night and did it too. It was just like, what the
I mean, I like that, but work on that back.
I don't
Work
like
on the back. Boom. So when they see that, they see the back, they see the figure, they see the champion. I like the pose. Just work on the back, man.
I don't like it.
I would probably be one to wear the belt backwards. I mean, if Bobby Lashley did that shit, you say, God damn, Bobby, what the fuck?
Right.
Put them, and that's just where the issue is. The back isn't where it's supposed to be.
Right. So let's see
yeah.
what else I got. Okay, my last thing I think was let's see, went through that. Wait, I don't think I care about too much about the baking. Interesting. Yeah, this one. Vince and creative control. I'm hearing a lot of people complaining and expressing their dislike about the creative control. Me myself, I've noticed the episodes have been Vincey lately. What you think, bro?
I mean, it's still Vince's company at the end of the day. So I don't know where in anybody's mind and world do you think that when it's my shit, that you just gonna go fuck around and mutt around and do whatever the fuck you wanna do.
I mean, yeah, but
Get what I'm saying?
it's just kind of
Can't nobody come to your house and just kick their feet off and just be walking on your couch and shit and you know what I'm saying? Street clothes in the bed. No, there's rules and regulations to how we rocking and rolling. Yeah, you more than welcome. Mikasa soup, but Mikasa, all right? First, in my house first.
I don't know, just
You
like
know
we
what I'm
talked
saying?
about handing the torch over. Oh my God.
I mean, who we gonna hand the torch over to at this point in time?
Who else? Paul Levick.
You ain't even my fucking kid, nigga.
Paul Levick.
And
When
I
the
don't
other kid
trust
can't
you.
stay in the ring 2 minutes without tearing a fucking quad.
He don't need
so
to be in the ring and wrestling. He shouldn't have been out there fucking jumping like he's still a
too
fucking
fucking old.
acrobat.
Too fucking old, Shane.
You should have stretched, nigga, and you shouldn't have been out there. You know you wasn't ready for that. You didn't even look in shape for that match.
Too fucking old, Shane.
Yeah, that was just some shit y'all just decided to do. Y'all tried to bring too much nostalgia to LA, and that's cool, but you fucked up with Shane. I think Shane has some cool ideas. I think years ago he was into this MMA stuff. Now they did the merger with, Vince is trying to sell the company, make as much money and be low key, but still have moves and shit. Nigga's still the chairman or something along with this merger. Dana White's still his man. The president is still who the president is, but Vince still a chairman somewhere. And that whole thing.
They mentioned that.
So,
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Vince is gonna have his say so. I still see some of the mixture of the old school way of things, and then I still see some newer stuff. Like I see an NXT kind of twist to the show, that new Raw stuff that Triple H is trying to do,
Right.
with the hey in the background I'm interviewing you, but in the background we got the Judgment Day talking, and oh shit, let's hear what the Judgment Day.
Right,
I
what
like
they
the
talking about.
transitioning and the segments and the things like that they doing. I just don't really feel that we get in one, some of the better matches, two,
They short.
some of
Y'all
the better
shortchanging
matches.
us.
Yeah, put in some of the, just some shit just ain't what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I shouldn't take the belts off of Roman. I don't really like the idea of there being two belts. I like the idea of one champion running both shows, but you gotta run on both shows. You gotta have beef on every show. Hey, I'm gonna star this nigga out over here on SmackDown, and when I'm done with this bum ass nigga in a month, I'm gonna whoop your ass. As a matter of fact, in 2 months from here, we finna have a triple threat and really get it. I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up at the same time. Create these storylines. 1 tag team champions, 2 tag team champions, for what? If we're gonna have 2 tag team champions, y'all need to build up the women division. The men's division and the tag team ain't even what it's supposed to be. Too many belts, too much shit going on. I don't know who's in charge and who's doing what. Y'all trying to compete here, there, and there. Just keep it simple, like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? 1 champ, 2 shows, run that storyline. Maybe make one of the. You already got an Intercontinental and a U.S. title. Let's start seeing more of them motherfuckers working. You got loads of talent to work.
Keep it simple, y'all.
You
Keep
got
it simple.
3 titles right there you can work. You don't need
That's all
2
we saying.
belts, 4 heavyweight titles. I don't know what y'all
For
doing over
what?
there.
For what?
I don't know. We got this draft coming up. I'm hoping that the draft is decent. I don't have any high expectations because they never do it right. Raw always ends up with the better wrestlers. SmackDown ends up with the maybe the push-ups from NXT. How about we do the draft like this? Some of y'all gotta go to NXT. Dominic, you going to NXT?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Where are there more women tag teams at? You know what? NXT and NXT has more women tag teams. We should go take the women down there and they should unify those belts or something. You know what I'm saying? And then the NXT women can run on Raw, SmackDown, and run Wednesday nights as well.
Make it make sense, y'all.
Get what I'm saying?
Make it make sense. That's all we saying.
Maybe let's swap a belt or something. You know, like let's do some shit.
Shake it up.
Shake it up, like for real, for real.
Cause it's not y'all looking real.
Mix a couple 5 big dogs with a couple of
Unsteady.
mid cards and a couple of little dogs. All right. Y'all can mix it up, shake it up, and do it the right way. Keep Seth on Raw because, matter of fact, send Seth to SmackDown.
Fuck it.
Bring AJ
Spice it
Styles
up over
back.
there.
Bring motherfucking The Fiend back to SmackDown. Let us run everything
Where
up
the
over
fuck
there.
is the Fiend?
Y'all can keep Rhea on Raw. Bring Bianca to SmackDown.
Spice it up.
Charlotte, we've been wanting to see you anyway, Ma. Charlotte, you stay there. We coming to see you on
She probably
SmackDown.
still fixing her face
Ronda,
after
y'all
fucking
stay over
what
there on
Ronda did to her.
SmackDown too. Ronda, we run all you bitches on SmackDown. Send Bianca to SmackDown. I think I want SmackDown to be the brand show right now.
Send Bianca to.
Raw ain't been good in a long time.
Yeah.
But SmackDown really ain't good at all. I
That
take that back.
WWE.
Raw be cracking. SmackDown is real bad.
Just step y'all shit up in general. Okay.
Step your shit up.
We fuck with y'all
Keep
heavy.
Roman away from SmackDown. Bring a new belt to SmackDown.
Yeah, send Roman
And
ass
make
to
that
Raw.
shit something happen. You know what I'm
Send
saying?
Roman ass to Raw.
Give Fiend a belt. I mean, Finn Balor the belt too. But then
Yeah.
give a Fiend a belt too. Roman, get a Fiend his title shot back. I don't know how to
Stop
say
being
it.
scary, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the draft. The draft haven't been good since they split the Dudley Boys up.
Had us walking around listening to Reverend Devon and shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck y'all do us like that?
I mean, yeah.
So
That wasn't the best Devon.
at all.
Stop
Stop doing us like this, y'all.
Now look, y'all. We gotta get back to this game. We gonna got the draft tomorrow night. So tune into that. We got Backlash and next week? Or this weekend? This weekend? Backlash this weekend? Or next weekend?
What is next week?
May 6th. Yeah, next weekend. Backlash next weekend. So we'll be with y'all, talk some more of the Backlash card. We'll probably just put our foot in that. Build up to that.
Fingers crossed for no bullshit.
Yeah, so we got the draft on Friday, tomorrow night, and then we got the draft part 2 on Monday. So we'll see what happens with that. Y'all stay sucker free, because we don't do that sucker shit.
Not up in here.
Not there.
Not up in here.
Definitely not up in here. Alright. Fuck with your boy, alright? We out.